Okay, only in a video with my brother would it be 8:30 in the morning and we'd be running down a dirt road. Probably faster than we should be going. Jesus. Alrighty. So today we are going to replace the motor mounts,
tranny mount,
and tranny mount.
possibly rear diff mounts.
Possibly rear diff mounts if we can get to them today. We're both running on minimal sleep.
Yeah.
He just got off work and I'm just off of 4 hours of sleep, so we're gonna see how much we can get done. But this thing is so badass, it like hurts. That hood scoop is like everything.
Yes, it is.
Jeez. Obviously everything still works. We're going to improve things. Make it better. Alright, so we're gonna get coffee and then we'll get back with you guys when we're back in the shop. She's a beaut, Clark.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's the problem right there. It's flat.
Your radiator's on the top. That's weird.
Yeah, not for it.
God, I love this car. It's just crazy to like get in this car. Like, it doesn't feel like it should do the things that it does and make the sounds that it makes. Because it doesn't feel like a big car. It feels like a good, light, small chassis vehicle. And then you fire it up and you're like, oh. It's a party car.
So, as you can see, this is my race car. It's got a lot of modifications to it. One of them being solid engine mounts. I put these solid engine mounts in when I first got the car. I got them off eBay. They're a good deal. When I put them in, like I needed engine mounts because the ones that were in it, one was torn, so I replaced them, and they ended up being very, very stiff. They're very harsh mounts that are in the car right now. I knew that going into it, but it's a track car, so I figured I wouldn't care, but I'm caring. So
And didn't it raise the engine?
So yeah. So what I'm encountering, aside from more NVH, noise, volume, and harshness, is that it raised the engine about a 1/4 inch. So the hood is hitting a bunch of the stuff on the engine right now, like here and here. It's hitting the top of the airbox here. It's rubbing on the corners here, which you can see these marks right here in the hood, here and here and here. And I had to trim this out, which looks ugly. I'll probably end up just removing that. But the goal for today is to swap out the engine mounts and the tranny mount. I bought brand new STI Group N motor and tranny mounts, which are a harder durometer rubber. So they will give a little bit more flex because they're not polyurethane and they're not solid mounted. So it should make the car.
You say they're not poly?
They're not poly. They are a rubber.
But they're not Delrin either.
They're not Delrin either. So it's rubber, and they're factory STI mounts basically, but it's a harder durometer rubber. So
oh, okay. Oh, I
just
gotcha.
it'll provide less flex, much like a solid mount or a poly mount, but it gives a little bit of give as well, because it's not a poly mount or a solid mount. It's still rubber, so there's some give to it.
So
But it should lower the engine back down about a 1/4 inch and fix a lot of these clearance issues, because things are rattling and I'm not liking it. So
well, it is rippable. This is his daily. It's like the coolest fucking daily ever, but this is his daily.
for right now,
For right now. Yeah.
until my legacy, which I'm sure you guys will see in a future video.
Yes, you will.
That car, I just built a new engine for that car and put that in. I still need to get it tuned, but
So, is this to jack up the engine from the bottom kind of thing, or?
yeah, we'll unbolt the engine and jack it up from the bottom and unbolt the motor mounts and then swap them out. I will show you what I've got.
Sweet.
So this is the 5-speed STI Group N mount. The factory WRX mount actually has 3 different chambers and it's hollow in the center, so the factory mount has a lot of give. I put these exact mounts on my Legacy and they made a huge difference in the way the car handled, the way it shifted, the way it launched, the 0 to 60 times, everything. It made it way more predictable and a lot less give. So we're going to put this in. We are also going to put in these, which are the STI Group N engine mounts. And like I said, these are just a harder durometer rubber than the factory mounts. The factory mounts look almost identical to this.
God, the factory design though is so good anyways. Like that makes perfect sense that they would just improve upon.
So this plate bolts obviously to there, and then this bolts to the underside of the engine, and there's just one bolt that holds it through the subframe in the front. That blew up.
That blew up? What was that?
That was a hose clamp holding on my heat wrap,
Oh,
which obviously I need to redo
yeah. I might have another one.
because it looks like anus. I have more heat wrap. I think when we go to do the clutch, we'll probably pull the engine because the valve cover is leaking too. So we'll probably pull the engine. I have to drain all the coolant anyway because we're going to do a coolant reverse flow for cylinder 4 modification.
Oh, okay. Weird.
Cylinder 4 is prone to knock detonation because the way the head is designed, it has really low flow for the coolant, so it ends up getting hotter than...
I'm assuming that's one of the cylinders up against the firewall.
Yeah, it's right here.
Gotcha.
So we're going to end up doing that later, and we'll explain more about that at a later date.
Yeah, when we get there.
Yeah.
Right on, right on, right on. Do you want me to try and find a hose clamp for that?
No, that's cool.
Okay. Oh, you already got the shit unbolted.
Engine's unbolted. And
Damn, that takes no time at all.
transmission's unbolted now. It's just 2 bolts for each, or 2 nuts rather.
Damn, dude.
14 millimeter. You got one about there, and then another one on the other side. You got these 2. We can jack up the whole assembly as one unit.
Where from? Under the...
I usually
there?
do it right about here. It's pretty solid right here under the diff.
Okay.
I'm sure there's some Subaru guru on the internet that'll disagree with me, but that's fine.
Subaru? Is that what that's Subaru?
That's where I do it, and it's worked out pretty well for me.
Yeah. Maybe that's the fucking secret. Because you haven't blown up any transmissions. Knock on wood. Maybe you have to jack it up from there to harden it or something.
God, I hope not. That'd be a shat method for sure.
Shad method. Well, hey, if it works, it works.
All right.
If it fits, it ships. That's the move right there.
Yes and no.
So we're trying to.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Got it.
Dope.
Nailed it. So I think the engine was sitting too far forward, and it was catching on some stuff in the front of the engine bay, or compartment. So now that's all fine and dandy. So we're actually going to be replacing stuff shortly.
Yeah.
Sweet. Which one do you want? That one? Okay, cool.
Either.
Good job.
Or both.
I always end up being moral support when he's working on cars because he's like trucking always and just getting shit done. I gotta work on holding the camera up higher so my double chin relaxes a little bit. Boom. Boom.
Here?
Yeah. God, those are heavy, dude. Yeah, those look pretty rigid.
Pry.
Got it.
Just trying to loosen this up to where I can flip it forward or do something. God damn it.
Clipping bolts and shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh!
I'm stuck.
Don't panic, glide out. Okay.
Alright.
Hair in your
Put your hair in my garage.
my hair in your garage? Whoa! I just okay. Thank you, Penny, for that. I gotta clean this up. Hi, Lincoln. Hello. Are you looking
Mark,
for the
it's a
tape measure?
garage.
Are you looking for the tape measure?
I'm gonna lose my shit.
So, as you saw, Paige came out, and then I got distracted because she's pretty and stuff. So then he's already pretty much installed the motor mounts. Did you already install the tranny mount too?
Yes, dude. It takes 2 seconds.
Douchebag. Just kidding. Congratulations. Is it all tight and everything?
That side is pretty well tight, yeah.
Lowering slowly. Good. I stopped it.
Keep going. There we are. Oh yeah.
Good.
Exactly where she was before.
Those sounds, the crunchiness is unnerving.
It's fine.
Good.
Yep. Could I get the short pry bar?
Either jack soon. The like quick jack, the full. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. They are super handy.
I've never used them before. So, Mark has informed me that we're done. I wandered around for a little bit and kind of helped him, threw him some tools and stuff, and he was done before I even, you know.
Got zip ties?
Of course I do. Do I have zip ties? Come on.
I need like 3.
I undid that clip with the zip tie the other day. I'm still so proud of that. You want 3? How about 4 exactly?
Done.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so I think we're gonna set this bad boy down and then go for a cruise and give thoughts. You think? So yeah, we're gonna take it for a little ripperoonie and see how comfortable she cruises and how much less obnoxious it is. All right, worst case scenario, the GoPro falls off the roof, breaks your back window.
I hope not.
Just kidding. I'll pay for it though.
Hashtag Lexan.
Ooh. That's fantastic. It already feels less
Yeah, way less vibration already. Way more direct.
smoother. Is it smoother on the clutch too?
Yeah, way smoother on the clutch.
Oh, that's nice too, because that makes a lot of sense. I almost lost the fucking mic, dude. Holy shit. That is so much smoother already.
Way smoother. Power delivery and everything.
That's
Quieter in here.
yeah,
Less drone.
way quieter
So
in
much
here.
nicer. Yeah, man, motor mounts are such a great, dollar bang for your buck mod,
Absolutely, especially if you're like actually, it's kind of like, it's one of those mods that if you're a genuine car enthusiast, I feel like you will legitimately enjoy so much, just because you actually get more in touch with the vehicle. That's sweet. It's much more of a daily now. That's insane. Seriously, especially in like a turbo vehicle, I feel like. I always make that comparison for some reason, but like the way that the turbo hits, essentially the engine mount in my eyes gets two loads. It gets the initial load of that's crazy. So I think this is just my thought process. It gets the initial load of the clutch engagement and everything, actually the initial torquing, but then it gets the build of the boost, which is a very linear torque twist on that mount. So I feel like it's getting, Hell yeah, dude.
It was a good mod. It's my favorite, man.
That's badass. This car is amazing. Right on. And that's first on the list of many things to come with this vehicle. You guys are going to see a lot of this, especially at the track. At the track.
Oh yeah.
Is this going to be a ridge car?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So where we're at in our region, the closest track is the Ridge.
Ridge Motorsports Park in Shelton, Washington.
Yes. So we have a buddy Dave who goes there very regularly with his Mustang, and it's a badass Mustang. And you guys have seen Dave actually on the channel before, but yeah. So he goes there a lot. Mark's gonna start bringing his car there, and once I get a car that is worthy of that and actually willing to track really hard, that's where I'm gonna be bringing my vehicles as well. So you guys are gonna see a lot of the Ridge.
Yeah.
That's probably a good closure point, right?
I think so.
Right on. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and you know, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.